Hi, yeah, this is a remake of a video because I failed and, basically my audio wasn't working. So now it's working, I know that for sure. Anyway, the original video and the remake video is about the way Will defines beauty. Well, especially the American society of how it defines beauty nowadays. This video was inspired by a picture that was on my Tumblr dashboard, and it was of this person that I followed. Her name will not be mentioned, but her fiance was posting a topless picture for a Topless Tuesday thing that they have on Tumblr, and she had stated her name and who she was, and the fact that she wasn't the prettiest thing on earth. The fact that her body was not the prettiest thing on earth, not her. She also mentioned that she knew that both her thighs touched each other. She had a double chin, she had flabby arms, and she even had rolls on her stomach. But nonetheless, she still posted the picture because she was confident and she knew that she was beautiful to herself and she loved herself no matter what. And a lot of people who responded to that video, a lot of them were inspired, and they said that she was beautiful and confident and she had a lot of courage to do that, while others who said comments such as, "Oh, that's a disgusting picture, you should have never said that, nor have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror, you should stop taking trips to McDonald's," and all those nasty comments, as well as the neutral people who said that, "Oh, you're not attracted to me, but that doesn't mean you're ugly. My opinion shouldn't matter. And as for health's sake, you don't look healthy, so you should do something about it. But as far as than that, as long as you love yourself, that's all that matters." People like that. As for me, I stand, I guess, in a neutral way, but more leaning towards the whole for the picture. And I guess what I can say is, well, in the description you'll see what I actually wrote to her, but basically, I don't know, there's this anonymous person who had stated that she shouldn't have posted her picture because it might offend people that are trying to lose weight, or also might offend the naturally skinny girls. And me, I'm a natural skinny girl, and unfortunately I'm too skinny and I cannot gain weight, and I don't know, it's just my health problems that refrain me from gaining weight, and also because I don't know, you put a whole plate of food in front of me and I can't, and I will eat all of it, but I won't gain a thing. And a lot of people envy me for it, and I ask why. Like, why do you envy me for it? You got, like, you should be happy with what you got. I mean, I know I should be happy with what I got, but if anything, I'm just trying to gain weight to be healthy for my health benefits. But a lot of people say, "Oh, Liz, you're so skinny, I wish I could be like you," and stuff like that. Don't be like me. I don't want to be like me. I want to be healthy. I want to be looking healthy. I don't want to be thinking, "Oh, she's probably that anorexic girl," when in reality I'm not. I'm trying my best to gain weight. I always eat and everything. And also, if anything, I think a lot of thick women are really pretty, and I know that throughout the world and other cultures, being thick defines beauty. That, like, I think in Nigeria and Africa, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but like a lot of them, like, they like their women thick. It shows that they're able to feed their family and support it, and it's just that it shows that they're healthy, and they think that's a beautiful thing. And then I remember back learning about Japanese and Asian cultures and Chinese, maybe, I don't know, I don't really remember exactly what, but I remember it was an Asian culture, and basically back then, if you had meat on your bones, if you were considered quote unquote fat, then you were wealthy and rich, and if you looked skinny, then people looked at you as a poor person because you weren't fat enough. And since food was scarce back then, the more meat on your bones, the better. Well, yeah, and like, I remember a long time ago I watched this show the only time I ever really watch television, and the only time I will probably ever turn to a channel of MTV. But my sister was watching this show, and I came into the room and I saw that Jessica Simpson was hosting it, and basically she went around the world to find to see what every country defined beauty as, and one of them was, oh my god, it was ridiculous. One of the countries believed that what beautiful was to them was paying all their life savings and everything that was worth saving for, and put it not into their children's education, but for their daughter to get plastic surgery, because they believed that plastic surgery made them beautiful, and that was a way of life, the key to life. It was really ridiculous, and I thought it was like all jokes and laughs, but it turned out to be true. I don't remember what country it was, but that episode was like, oh heck no, I don't know. Plastic is fake to me. Anyway, yeah, so America. How does America define beauty? Definitely not the whole fact of overweight people. Unfortunately, they believe if you have a Coke bottle body and you're considered skinny or a model-like body, then you are considered beautiful. And if you can model yourself in a bikini, then you're sexy as fuck. Sorry for my language, but that's pretty much how the media portrays beauty as. And it also has influenced a lot of people in the world today to be, oh, I must be that person in the picture. Some people may be very obsessive over it to the point where they have pictures of skinny people, skinny girls in magazines, or people that they know of, posted all around the wall, and every day they wake up to a daily reminder, oh, you need to get skinny, you need to lose all the weight that you have. The media also influences everyone's mind to have a false image of what they may view themselves as, and that leads to a lot of disorders like anorexia and being bulimic, yeah, that's how you say it, bulimic, right? No, bulimic, there we go, bulimia. Sorry. But basically all those kind of disorders, and also depression and mental disorders and just obsessiveness. And it's sad to see that what the world has come today. And I guess, yeah, this whole video is about beauty, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And for me, I'm beyond skinny. Like I said, I can't gain weight or anything. I'm not anorexic, but I just can't gain weight, and it's unfortunate for me. And my goal is to gain weight while other people are trying to lose weight. But my being skinny shouldn't offend those who wish to be skinny. And that girl who posted that picture of herself being naked and her being overweight and whatnot, her posting that picture should not offend the other big people because they want to be skinny, or the already skinny people, or the people that I don't know what other category there is. It should not offend them. If they really let others influence their minds and life and afford them just because some chick posted a freaking topless picture then of how a freaking non-model body like figure is, then so be it. Why in the world would that ever have to be applied to the ones trying to lose weight? That's not their body, so they shouldn't give a fuck. Like, seriously, people, you have your own body, she has her own body, so why does it matter? Like, you care about yourself and she cares about herself, and that's all there is to it. There's nothing really else. You shouldn't control her and say, oh, I don't like your body. Okay, cool story. Was there anything? Oh yeah, as for the Tumblr thing, I guess people, I only use Tumblr for my writing and just to post all the stuff I want to post and whatever's in my mood. Pretty much everyone's purpose for having a Tumblr. And apparently people, according to the Tumblr Society, quote unquote, they always say that we should always be open about ourselves and be true to ourselves, that we won't have to worry about being judged. But if anything, I think Tumblr is the most judgmental site I've ever seen. A good handful of them, of the Tumblr users, especially the ones who say, "Oh, follow me and I'll follow you back" thing, whoever kind of Tumblr user, a lot of them, and half of the time, they are the ones to judge just about anything. Tumblr users are, I don't know, they're hypocritical. It's funny. And it's not even just Tumblr users, it's the people in the world. They're so judgmental in the way they freaking construed the whole image of what beauty should be. You know, back in the 50s or 20s or whatever was considered skinny back then is now considered average or even fat now. And it's sad to say that we've actually come to this. And I know America as a single country has a lot of problems that they have yet to overcome, like prejudice and whatnot. But having to not also be so insecure about how we look in front of people, that should be the least of our worries. We shouldn't even be worrying about how we look. We should all just be acceptable of the people we are. And if no one likes you, then screw them. As long as you love yourself, then that's all you gotta do to get throughout the day. And there's also this girl in my class, in one of my classes, she always gets bullied from the kids, and just because she's this lone girl that no one talks to, and she may seem like she's a little weird, and people always bag on her behind her back, and I'm pretty sure she's not stupid, that she knows that they're picking on her and all that stuff. And one of the times there was this little outbreak that, like, I don't even know what happened, but basically she said she had the personality to kill, and it freaked out one of the students. But those students were always like picking on her, so go figure. You're just gonna enhance the whole, whatchamacallit, another Columbine shooting kind of thing. Like that's how all those stuff begin. Whether it's a taunting about your weight or how you look or where you're from or whatever, I don't even know. Like, the whole fact of bullying is just ridiculous. And the cyberbullying, fucking Tumblr, hello, you guys are ridiculous. Anyway, getting off topic. The way people define beauty nowadays is just ridiculous. We all must look like skeletons and have a Coke bottle body to be beautiful. And in my opinion, I think all of that is a cup of bullshit right there. So yeah, just be true to yourself, and that's all you gotta do to get throughout the day. Screw people who think different. Bye.